Primos community. This time of year, for many of us, for many different reasons, is a very special time of year. I think something we get tied up in all the hustle and bustle and tied down with our jobs and the next thing that we have to do. This is always a great event to kind of like refocus us on what matters. Regardless of what culture or religion you are, it's about our kids and our family. So I tend to get a little emotional sometimes during these because I get to see these guys working hard every single day, and then to see them come out here and perform is wonderful. And it's a little bit refreshing and refocusing on what really is important. So without further ado, we are going to get started. Mr. Culp and Ms. Cruz, thank you so much.
Good evening and welcome to 2019 Primos Winter Concert. The orchestra will start off the show under direction of Mr. Culp. They will start off the warm-up with a D major scale, which will be played in together and then in a round.
A Christmas sampler features a number of simple tunes that were made popular by the Christmas holiday. These tunes were put together for a beginning orchestra so that students may get a good workout on note reading and simple rhythms. You will hear small solos in each section of the orchestra, and you may even recognize some of the melodies.
Ukrainian bell carol, also known as Carol of the Bells, was originally written by a Ukrainian composer who wrote the music based on an old folk song that was sung for the new year. This famous work has survived for over 100 years, and you may hear it on the radio this time of year. As it is played by the Trans-Siberian Orchestra, listen for the solo in the bass as well as some exciting melodies played by several instruments in the orchestra.
Let's have another applause for those drummers. The band will now perform several examples from their method books in order to give our beginners a chance to show what they have learned. You will hear whole notes, quarter notes, half notes, rest, duets, and combinations of the first 5 notes for each instrument. You may certainly recognize the last one.
The advanced band students will now perform the Hanukkah song, which features difficult notes and rhythms to the melody of a traditional song.
I can't see you, the light's in my eyes, that's great. So, it doesn't make me nervous. Not only did they do a great job performing tonight, but they also chose my tie for me. I had like 4 to choose from, but it had to be candy canes. That's cool. Kids got style, what can I say? I want to thank, because we're finishing up the instrumental portion now and then heading into the choral portion, so I just want to take a quick minute just to make a couple really brief announcements. First of all, to thank all these students for doing a great job tonight, for showing up early every Wednesday for band, Thursday for orchestra, giving it their all. In the spring, we'll have 3rd graders joining us, and some 5th grade beginners as well. And also, I want to thank all the teachers who helped us. I can't name them all, because it's pretty much all 3rd, 4th, and 5th grade teachers for instrumental. Plus, we have Mrs. Mooney coming up here and joining us in the flute section. You don't always get to see it, because sometimes it's only during the day, but she's with us tonight, which is awesome. And of course, Mrs. Cherabelli for the artwork, and the students who did the artwork, but Mrs. Cherabelli for setting it up out in the auditorium, or the lobby area. Mr. Rogers and Mr. Castertano, the custodial staff and security guards here at the high school who helped us out today. There's a lot of people who could be thanked, and some more will be thanked, I'm sure, at the end with Mrs. Cruz. And I would like all the instrumental students, including string students, if you're sitting in your seats, to free your hands up for a second, please, if you could. And I would like you to give a round of applause to your parents, please. Because parents, if it wasn't for you, we would not have these programs. Thank you for your continued encouragement. That being said, really quickly, I just want to remind you and your children to take the instruments home when you're done today. Don't leave anything here. It will disappear if it's left here. And tomorrow afternoon, the orchestra and band are going to do an abbreviated version of the concert for some of the younger children at Primos tomorrow afternoon. So please bring your instruments right back to school so we can do it all again tomorrow. Which also means we will not have 8:30 rehearsal. I'm going to give them a break tomorrow morning. So we won't have 8:30. We will resume 8:30 rehearsals next week. But I will see beginning strings for your lessons, and I gave the teachers the schedule today. And I think that's it. All right, thank you again. We have one more tune, and it's on to chorus.
African Noel features our percussion section as well as solos in our brass section, which are brought to life through harmony with our woodwinds. The melody comes from a Liberian folk song where the chorus would sing the woods, sing Noel, Noel, Noel. Feel free to dance if the music moves you. Thank you for being a great audience, and stay tuned for the chorus.
All right, let's give it up for our band and orchestra students. They sound so good. Let's give it up for Mr. Colt. We have a couple multi-talented kids. We're just going to buy them some time to put down their other instrument and pick up this one.
snowflake, I catch you tonight. Catch you and keep you all night, my love. Snowflake, you know you're the only one. There's no one like you, so I'm gonna hide my feet. Keep you till winter when you won't be needing me. Snowflake, I'm trying to keep you safe. You gave me your trust and I want you safe. There's no one like you, so I'm gonna hide you, my sweets. Keep you till winter when you won't be needing me. Christmas Day, your freedom comes. I'm protected from the sun. I think you'll be holding out for me to send you up with love. Snowflake, don't forget us. Snowflake, don't forget us. Snowflake, don't forget us. If I were a betting man, I'd bet $1 million on you. There's no way around this, the only way now is through. Snowflake, now you're on your own. I love you, I know you're just here alone. You blessed us, then soon you'll be on your way. There's no one like you, so I'll cry myself here to sleep. I kept you till winter, now you won't be needing me. Christmas Day, your freedom comes. I'm protected from the sun. I think you'll be holding out
I want to thank each and every one of you for coming here and supporting them. I had so much fun this concert with them. I just love their hearts and how much they get up here and they sing. And it's funny how sometimes someone you think is so shy is up here and they sing their heart out. So let's hear for all our soloists. Everybody up here singing. Really good job. Mr. Culp thanked so many people, and I just want to reiterate that. Mr. Rogers, Mr. C, all of our teachers here, Mr. P, Ms. Cherubelli, thanks for our awesome photo booth. If you didn't check it out, make sure you get your picture. Hashtag Candy Cane Lane. And all my second grade teachers here, all our third grade teachers, really great job. And thank you to all of you who make me want to get up every morning and go to work. Thank you.
I want a hippopotamus for Christmas. Only a hippopotamus will do. Don't want a doll, no tinker tinker toy. I want a hippopotamus to play with and enjoy. I want a hippopotamus.